Hello, folks. Hello, and welcome to the city of Khamoon. Now, this is my third attempt because I accidentally missed a pickup, so let's not do that ever again. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we're going to drop down off the side here, land right here, and then we're going to back up and do a running start jump, and we're going to pull ourselves up right here because there's a lever that we need to pull over here because this lever is mandatory. You'll see why soon. It opens up the door below us so we can grab a block, and we need that block. So let's go ahead and get this out. And that pickup, you're going to see where I missed that pickup at. It's a really weird spot, by the way. I didn't even think I'd miss it. But no, I did. I completely forgot it was there, and now I got to do this whole level over again. But it's not that big of a deal. So I might as well go ahead and talk about a few things along here. One, that one video I said I was going to release about some guy talking trash about about Tomb Raider, that's getting scrapped because honestly, I could care less, and I don't feel like spraying my time onto a guy that just generally doesn't spend time on his videos either. So I mean, really, I mean, his whole video basically explains itself, practically. All right, so we're gonna come in here, and we're gonna pick up two things at once: med pack and magnum clips. We're gonna pull ourselves up right here. We're gonna turn around and jump on top of it. And we're gonna do a standing jump and come up here. And we're gonna get introduced to our next newest enemy, the Black Panther. So let's go say hi. But the way I'm gonna say hi is not the way you'd expect. Yeah, he even came up behind me. That was so close. Luckily, his bites aren't insta-kill. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up the stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and shoot him. Get him out of our way and add him to the kill count. There we go. That's another gone. And now let's go introduce you guys to the next newest enemy, literally 5 seconds after we met our first new enemy. There he's back there. You can't really see him at first. But yeah, he's back there, alright. There he is. Hello. This is an Atlantean. Hello. There he goes. Alright, so we're going to dive down into the water down here. There's some pickups we need. There's some magnum clips right here. And there's some more magnum clips right here. Now, before we do anything else, what we're going to do is we're going to jump up here. And... oh, weird. Okay. Huh, that's odd. You know what, I got a solution for that. Hold up. Again, I forgot this level. I'm going off the top of my head right now. Let's try this again. This one should make it if I'm not correct. Huh, that's weird. That's really weird. Oh, no, I see what I'm supposed to do. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so what we're going to actually do is we're going to come over here into this corner. And there's a block over here that we need to get up on top of and pull ourselves up. I am super sorry about that, guys. My walkthroughs suck. So let's go ahead and come over here. And we're going to look this way towards this direction. And there's a shotgun shell pickup right here. These shotgun shells are a whole lot easier to miss than you'd think they are. I had to restart because of these freaking shotgun shells. It would be twice that I'd have to restart from these because the first time I didn't acknowledge them, the second time I didn't acknowledge them, I'm like, hey, where's my last pickup? I'm just like, oh. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump up here. And we're going to get behind this nice and giant guy's head. Let's go ahead and sidestep so we can get out of the way. Then we're going to pick up the shotgun shells that's so lovingly laying on the ground. And then we're going to pick up these. I like how I said these. It's a key. Singular key, not plural. And then we're going to go ahead and walk off over here. And we're going to pull this block out. So let's go ahead and get that. And then we're going to put the key inside this lock. Let's get back to the regular graphics that I've normally been using. And then we're going to go in here. We're going to pull ourselves up and grab ourselves a small med pack. And then we're going to go, and then we're going to run into another panther. So let's go ahead and deal with him. We're going to play hopscotch with him. There he goes. He's like, oh crap, Laura, shoot me. I can't attack nothing. She's just all the way up there. And he's gone. So let's go ahead and get rid of him since he's gone. I like how I said that. I can't think. I'm just saying a bunch of random things. But we got another Black Panther coming around the corner, so we're going to want to be really careful of this guy. This one's a little bit more dangerous than the last guy we dealt with. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get into a ring around the rosy with this guy, because if you get into a ring around the rosy with this guy, he can't really bite you, because you're practically behind him. His AI, the enemy's AI is not as good as it is in Tomb Raider 3. So we're going to see an alligator down here. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Sorry, buddy, but you were just not meant to be here. So we're going to drop down here, and there's going to be a med pack all the way down here. The boy's just like, how did this get back here? Well, who knows? Let's go ahead and pick that up and jump backwards. And now we're going to come over here and jump across here. It's going to activate a boulder so we can get that out of our way. And now let's go get our first secret of the whole level. It contains a med pack and some magnum clips. Then we're going to drop down into the water here. We're going to swim to the end of here. There's nothing inside this water, by the way, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about actually having to pick anything up. We just need to pull this lever and get out. And it gives us some good music, some really good music. And we're going to get out real fast because there's an alligator in this water. Yeah, he's going to hide from us. He's going to go all the way back there. I hate this alligator specifically for that. He's just really annoying. I mean, he's not that hard to get back, but he's just it's just like, why would he go back in there? So when we lure him back in here, we're going to go ahead and draw our pistols back out. Oh, he's on the right side. Yeah, there he is. He's circling around. And he's like, oh crap, I'm getting shot. Better run for it. And then he dies. So because, I hate that alligator specifically for the fact that he actually retreats back into a room you can't get him in. I never really liked that about this game because they actually have you get an achievement for killing all the enemies, and it's just because of those enemies that just like to run back into rooms that just make you want to go, oh my gosh, why do they do that? And it's just like you get so mad. So we're gonna push this block just far enough to be able to get up here. We're gonna turn to our left here. We're gonna jump up here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn around and jump up here and pull ourselves a lever, which will open up a door that we need to go through. Actually, I'm not sure what that. Actually, no, I'm not sure what that lever does. Actually, all I know that it does is that it just activates something. Sorry, I was incorrect. I have no idea what the flip that lever does. For once, I have no idea what something does. All I know is that I got to do it. So we're gonna pull this, and then we're gonna push it. Go ahead and get back over the top here. And we're going to get on top. We're going to back up. And then we're going to run and jump and grab. And then we're going to push the block out of the way. And see, what we're going to do is that there's going to be an Atlantean in here. So what we're going to do with him is instead of confronting him normally, we're going to make him come outside and just shoot him like this. This is surprisingly more effective than you'd think it'd be. So again, we're going to get on the edge here. Oh, we almost died. Woohoo! Oh, that was scary. You have no idea. That would really suck to have to do the whole level again. I'm not really saving because this is actually kind of a short level for what it is. It just feels like that in my opinion. But I almost died there. That would really suck. I'd have to do this whole level again. So let's go ahead and run over here. And get back on top of this block. Whoopsie. And get back to shooting him. Alright. So let's go ahead and do this again. Again, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves all the way up on the left side. Same stuff as before, you know. Once we get up there, it'll calm him down, and then he'll be like, oh, she must not be up here no more. So we're just going to repeat this cycle because it's a whole lot better than us having to actually go up there and confront him. Confronting him is a whole lot more dangerous than this is, so that's why I'm doing this instead. Again, you see what I mean? And he actually does a lot of damage to us, so I really don't feel like experimenting. He's going to die soon, so I think I can just rapidly jump and shoot him now. Yeah, there he goes. He's gone. I knew he was going to die soon. So let's go ahead and do a running jump and go ahead and get back up here, you know, the way we were intended to do. And we're going to come in here and we're going to pull a lever that'll allow us to go through the ceiling. Now we're going to push this block once. We don't have to push it more than that. If you want to push it, no, actually, no, you can't. You can only push it once. I thought you could push it more than that. I never actually bothered to look or try. So we're going to come over here, pull ourselves up, and then we're going to turn around and then jump. And now that we're up here, we're going to go ahead and turn around, and we're going to pull this lever that's over here. So this will open up the floor so we can get down there. And, you know, not only wreak some more havoc, but, you know, just in general, just do a lot of other stupid stuff. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a running start and jump across here. And we're going to come down here and we're going to pick up some magnum clips. I'm going to turn around. Oh, hey, thanks, Lara. That was uncalled for. Anyways, we're going to go down. We're going to pick up this med pack here. We're going to turn to our right here. We're going to walk up to the edge and get a running start and then run and jump. We're going to do the same for right here. We're going to pick up this magnum clips pickup. We're going to get to the crocodile here in a second, or alligator. I keep on forgetting what his actual name is. But that's the second secret of the level. We're going to go ahead and walk to the edge here and kill this guy. She's been shooting a lot in rapid succession recently, which I think is funny. Hey, more unnecessary fall damage that we didn't need. Cool. And now we're going to come over here. And now I'm going to save because this is a room that really, really sucks. So you'll see why here in a second. I'm going to turn around and come back here. I'm going to pull this lever. It's going to open up the floorboard, but it's also going to turn on the lights in here. What it's actually supposed to do is open up the floorboard so you can actually get back in here just in case if, like, oh yeah, by the way, it looks Like, if I were to turn the lights off in here, boy, you'd have no idea what it looks like. Especially with the original graphics, it looks even worse. Anyways, so let's go ahead and walk right here and shoot these guys in the back. Now, if they run, what we're going to do is we're going to hang ourselves off this ledge and wait for them to come underneath me because this lures them. And once you lure enemies, they'll calm down for some weird reason. So then they'll go back about their business like nothing happened. It's really funny. And there he goes. All right, so cool. Actually, now I'm going to save. I should have saved after I'd done that. I don't know why I didn't. The reason why is because the moment we come over here, it's going to open up this door to these nice little lions that we don't want to talk to. And as you can see, they really don't like me here. Yeah, they really don't like me. They're just eating me. All right, cool. That's all right. That's why I saved. I might actually have to fight these guys head on, which is not something I really like doing. Wow, they didn't even let me get up there. Cool. That's another load. Because we have to deal with some more Atlanteans. Too bad it basically opens no matter where you are. I mean, they're just pushing me around. Like, there's nothing I can do. That's the thing I hate about the hitboxes in this game. I mean, there's practically nothing I could do. I mean, if I didn't take all that fall damage earlier, this really wouldn't matter to me, but there's not really much I can do. I get a lock on one of you eventually. There we go. There we go. There's one. Now we can do this. Now it's manageable. Never mind. It's no longer manageable. Oh, come on, man. There's got to be some way to get past this without having issues like I am. I mean, I really just want to get past this part without having to use medpack. And I don't feel like using any other weapon than the ones I've been using the whole time. I never really understood why they can bite you whenever they're not doing attacking frames. That's something else I never really understood about Tomb Raider. But that's alright, we still got this. You know what they say, if you don't do it the first time, try again. So we'll be here a while. Yeah, that's just probably as good as I'm gonna get it. That's just probably as good as I'm gonna get it. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of here so they can stop annoying me. Whew. That's more like it. Oh my god, that was really getting on my nerves. Normally I don't get annoyed that easily, but man, that sucks. Alright, up we go. And now we're gonna walk over here. Oh yeah, by the way, that opened up a door down there. We'll get to that here in a minute. But at least those lions will be easier to deal with than the ones we dealt with earlier. Oh man, it'll be so much easier to deal with. This is the third and final secret of this level, so let's go ahead and save here. You notice I've been saving a lot? It's because things are getting a little bit more harder. It's a little bit harder than they usually are, so I've been having to take extra measures. He's gone. One more. Alright, he's gone as well. Alright, cool. So they're both dead. And we are missing exactly 4 pickups, which is a good thing. Because if we were missing 5, then that means we'd be missing something, and that's not what I want to see. Oh, wait, no, hold up. We gotta come in here because there's a med pack in here. I almost forgot about that. I'd have to restart again. I don't want to restart no more. I want to make sure I have everything. I want to make sure you guys have everything too, just in case if you want to be 100%. So go ahead and walk up to the edge here and pull ourselves up. And we are completely done with this room. Actually, no, we're not. Hold up. You'll see why here in a second. I'm going to save one last time in this level. You're about to see why. Alright, cool. He's activated. Yep, that's a restart. Hold up. So I'm about to do something that's really cheesy. And you'll see what it is. I'm going to activate this Lantean. And what I was going to do is I was going to pull him in here. But yep, he's really persistent. He's more persistent than he was earlier. I got this to work on my first try. Whenever I did it earlier, had no problems. But for some reason now, he just really wants me. Which is really, really, really annoying. You have no idea how annoying this is. Like, I just want to get this level done because I've recorded this 3 times. Nope, not activated. Cool. Still not activated. Cool. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh, come on, man. There's got to be a point where you leave me alone. Please, dude. I just want to be done with this walkthrough level, okay? I've got things to do, you know? We all have lives to live. There we go. Now you can't get me. Sorry. That was annoying. Like, really annoying. Okay, now he's just trolling. Yeah, he's just trolling. He knows I'm not coming. There we go. There he goes. Alright, cool. Whew, and that's the level done. We don't have to kill anyone else. Boy, you have no idea how difficult this is. Like, it's just too difficult for its own good. Like, I understand that I'm doing a walkthrough, man, but like, there's so much irritation built up, and I really just want to be done with this. And I just want to get some rest, so, Like, cause this is like my third time recording this. The first time I recorded it and got interrupted halfway through the recording, which means I didn't get to finish it, which sucked already as bad as it was. And like a bunch of other things happened after that, which really sucks. So it's just like I just want to be done with this level officially. I'm practically just finished with it. So as you can see, we got one more pickup to pick up. All right, folks. So I'm sorry, I'm back. So I realized I missed a pickup. No, we are not restarting this. I'm actually going to go back and get it. I know where it is, so I'm gonna. This video is going to be edited. I really didn't want to edit this video, but this video is going to be edited for reasons I'm not going to explain. You'll just have to see it for your. You'll just have to use your imagination. Honestly, I said a few creative words off camera because I was really annoyed that I have to go back and get a pickup. So let's go get this. Let's get this out of the way so I can say, hey, I'm done. Because boy, I am just so done with this level. There's only so much a man can take. So let's go get that pickup, shall we? So we got to backtrack just a little bit. Luckily, not too far. I mean, it's far enough for my brain to go, oh my gosh. But hey, I'm sorry if you guys have to backtrack with me on this. Again, as I said, my memory is not holding up that well with Tomb Raider. Again, I'm going off of RIP, so this is just me and remembering this game as I remember me. I'm just playing this game the way I remember it. So I'm just picking up things as where I knew they were. So the last pickup is actually right here. But I mean, technically, the last pickup should have been the Magnum clips that we picked up earlier. Like right at the end of the level. But nope, these are the last pickups for me. I sure hope you picked these up before I did, so everyone can point and laugh at me. So that's that. That's this level done. We've got all the pickups, all the kills, everything. Everything's written down. But the next level will hopefully just be a whole lot easier and at least a little bit less, just a little bit less painful. I just need to calm down. Like I've got so much rage built up, but I'm just being calm as possible because I really don't want to show it on camera. So let's go ahead and finish this level. I'm gonna go put this key in. I'm gonna read you guys off the stats, and you're just gonna have to assume that I broke something off camera because we're not doing that. So there we go. Everything. All pickups, all secrets, 23 minutes, 24 seconds, 764 ammo used, and 656 actually hit. 0 med packs, 2.80 kilometers traveled, and 15 kills. That's everything. Let's leave. And the next time I will see you guys in. Let me check here. The obelisk of Khamoon. So I'll see you guys very soon. And by that I mean tomorrow.